Chardelle's album, Inward Awakening, is a multi-genre poetic collection that explores self-knowledge and empowerment. She says that she quit her job as a successful television host to embark on a journey of self-discovery through the arts, hoping to pass on the lessons for personal development and consciousness to others. We sat down for a conversation about her journey as a motivational speaker, her music, and her connection to Africa. Let's check it out.
Born leader, call me Queen Sheba, Messiah, God is the fire, give it a mic, I rock it.
One of your tracks on this album is titled Africa Inside of Us.
Yes.
Talk to us about your own background and the identity and that connection to Africa that this album has revealed to you.
Yes. When you go within yourself, there's no way a human being, in my opinion, can go within themselves and not recognize and not honor Africa, even if you're white, because our identity is shifted to this place, right? So I've always had that type of belief, but Africa inside of us, it's so crazy, King, but a lot of times in my life, when I don't want to get emotional, but when I am scared to do something, when I face self-doubt, when I face negative thoughts, because this is all part of the human experience, I tap into that inner African power. I'm like, oh, no. My ancestors, we are beasts, okay? Yes. Our ancestors are beasts. Char, you can do the thing. And it's like something just goes within me and I'm like, whoo! And it's like, oh my gosh, I've been able to tap into this thing. And it's like this divine power and this divine protection because you honor who you are.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's amazing. And I try to tell people this stuff, and I tell people, once you get connected with your African identity, and however that looks like to you, because I'm a believer in not trying to force anybody to be anybody but themselves. But once you get connected to these roots, you start to grow because it's part of your foundation.
Yes. You find your inner gangster.
Yes,
that's
my inner gangster.
One of the other tracks on
got inner gangster. Hey.
So what is your inner gangster?
Woo. Inner gangster is all about courage. In this journey of life, every one of us will be tested in some way.
Everybody got an inner gangster, tough and rooted like a soldier.
So inner gangster is to remind us about that courage that's in all of us. Because sometimes in life, it's gonna hit you. And you have to decide, am I gonna allow these things to take a hold of me? Or I'm gonna walk in that God power and get up. So inner gangster is all about being a fighter. And I've been a fighter since day one.
Fighting.
Oh yeah,
non-stop.
Absolutely. We never stop fighting.
Obviously there's this negative connotation to gangster.
That's
you
what
were
people
trying
think.
to,
I was trying to do the positive thing about it because it's like that resilience to keep going and saying, you know what, I got this.
You got this. Yeah. Do you ever have moments of doubt or self-doubt?
Absolutely.
Where you think maybe I'm not doing the right thing, I've not done it the right way? How do you examine yourself and be honest with yourself when you're not sure of which path you're taking your own?
That's a deep question. I believe nobody's exempt from the human experience. We're all gonna go through things. So anybody who says they don't have self-doubt or insecurities, they're lying. But I have to also realize that when I'm facing this negative energy, then I'm not allowing this thought to define me. Because once we start entertaining self-doubt, we go into a dark hole. And what happens is negative energy is so beyond powerful that it attracts other things. It's like once you start a dark thought, you're gonna think about this, you're gonna think about this. And living in lack is terrible for you. So when I face these negative thoughts, I allow myself to process it and realize like, okay, I am not my thoughts, and try to switch to something positive.
Toi dans ta zone t'es qu'un guetteur, ceux qui